We hanging out. We spending time together. What's up? What's good? Y'all come on. I'm waiting on you. I'm fresh off of a run. I'm feeling good. Got a late start. Got a late start. But you know what? Nothing stops nothing. Even though it was cold outside, yeah, I still got it in because again, nothing stops nothing. And I'm not an excuse guy. I could have been like, you know what, it's cold out there. It's cold. And I got a treadmill in the house. But I much rather get outside. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it done. It was 47 degrees out there. I had my music jamming. I was feeling good. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. But I'm here. And I'm ready to rap to you. I'm ready to talk to you because I know a lot of y'all want to lose 20 to 30 to 40 pounds before your next event. And before you know it, spring gonna be here. Like spring will be here in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You see how quickly the year ended. So yeah, I want to talk about your birthday. I want to talk about your vacation. I want to talk about your girls' trip. So in the comment section, let me know how many pounds you need gone. Let me see. And also, too, put 6 in the comment section to get my 6-month deal. Normally, 6 months of my online workout program is $180. I'm going to give it to you tonight for $100. So, yeah, take advantage of that because that deal won't be lasting. So, put 6 in the comments and then check your DMs. But how many pounds you trying to drop? Put it in the comment section for me, please. Let me see. What's your number? How much you trying to drop? I see 100. I see 100. Let's lose that in the next 5 to 6 months. Amen. Amen. I'm seeing numbers. I got all my platforms working. Okay, 25. Okay, let's lose that in the next 2 months together. Let's focus on the first 20 being knocked out in the next 4 weeks. Let me see. 50. Tina says 50. Tina, let's lose that in the next 3 months together. How about that? Keep the numbers coming. I'm seeing them pop in. I feel like we testifying. this testimony service. Who else I got? Who else I got? Any more numbers? Okay, speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay, now I'm about to drop it down. I'm about to drop a dime on y'all because I know that you got aspirations. I know you want to. And here's the thing, too. Sadie says she wants to lose 50. Okay, let's lose that in the next 3. How about that, Miss Sadie? Now, here's the thing, and this is what I want to communicate. Here's the thing. I know a lot of folks doing a lot of different things. I know folks be doing surgeries and folks be doing all kind of stuff. But here's the thing, and this is the message of the night. No matter what you do, there ain't no shortcuts. I think a lot of people have found that out the hard way. There's no shortcuts, and you don't totally get what you want out of the stuff that you invested in that you thought was gonna make you look a certain way. Because I know a lot of folks who done did X, Y, and Z, and they looking just like this. Am I lying? Folks who used to have booties ain't got no booties no more. Folks who used to be all curvy, they lost weight, but now they look like this. Let me give you something good. Because I train superstars, and y'all know I train superstars, and I'm a firm believer in keeping that thing curvy. Now, with that being said, you got to work for what you want. Put the word work in the comment section for me, please. You have to work for what you want. Again, there is no shortcuts in life. Again, I've had a lot of people DM me saying, I've done this and I've done that, and my doctor still told me I need to work out. And I'm like, okay, well, why wasn't that the first alternative? Instead of prescribing something, why wasn't that on the table in the very beginning? Work out, eat right, burn calories, Because even when you do X, Y, and Z or whatever you choose to do, it still goes back to you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. Case in point, one of the people who comment right now. Hey, Adrian. Adrian has lost over 100 pounds on the program. No gimmicks. Work. Y'all see her on my videos all the time. Work. One of the things that I always tell the people on our private page, show your work. Hey, T, show your work. T has lost over 30 pounds. She shows her work. Again, how you do one thing is how you do all things. And let's talk relationships. There's nothing more desirable than a woman who puts in work. I'm going to tell you that right now. Folks who take shortcuts, folks who do stuff the wrong way, we look at you different. It's just like, okay, so you don't believe in working on things. You don't. Okay, so that's how you're going to do your relationship when you're with me, because you don't believe in doing the work because you want the easy way. I'm telling you what I know. There's something honorable. There's something desirable about a woman who works for what she wants. Taking the shortcut is easy, but again, it doesn't pay off in the long term. That's what we're working towards, the long term, to where you can honestly say, you've been fine your whole life. Because again, fine just isn't a seasonal thing. Being fine is a 24/7, 365 obligation, point blank and period, that requires you to work on you. I'll repeat myself again. How you do one thing is how you do all things. If you find a person who works for what they want, that's a person you keep. The person that always looks for the shortcuts and always looks for the easy way out, they're not built for this thing. They're not built for this life, because the first time they get met with adversity, boom, they quit. They looking to get out of this thing. What's the easiest path up out of this thing? I'm taking it. Let me say it again. No matter if it's weight loss, no matter if it's starting that business, no matter if it's going after the relationship you deserve, go all in with everything you have. Risk it. I read this quote today that basically says, there's nothing wrong with risking stuff because you don't really own anything anyway. In the grand scheme of things, you don't. A lot of people be like, well, I don't want to take a risk because I'm afraid of losing. You don't own nothing. Everything you see right now is momentary. So bet on you. Stop being afraid to go all in on you. See, when you work out, when you eat right, when you evolve yourself, when you read, when you go to conferences, when you listen to audio books, when you expand your mind, when you start thinking for yourself versus just regurgitating everything. See, your life changes and your life gets better when you make the decision of, I'm going to level up. I'm going to take responsibility for me. I'm not going to do what everybody else is doing. I'm going to trust myself. And I'm going to trust that God has put everything in me that I need so I can go ahead and do what I need to do. When you can start trusting you and believing in you, believing in your purpose and believing that you're unstoppable, things change. So go all in. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. So go after your worth and never settle for less than your value. Amen. Amen. So I just had to pop in on you. I just had to pop in on you because it was a beautiful night. And I'm going to start popping in more often because I know a lot of y'all, this is kind of like your little chill time to where, you don't put everybody in their rooms. You done got everything organized and you can kind of just chill. Somebody probably got a little glass of wine in their hand right now, just listening to me, enjoying themselves. This is the time when I'm going to start popping up more because again, I know that you're relaxed, you're open to receive what I'm trying to give to you and all that other good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to pop up more often because again, the new year is going to be awesome. 2026 is going to be awesome. Like it's going to be ridiculous for you because here's my mindset and here's what I want to communicate to you. The only person who can stop you is you. Believe that. The only person who can stop you is you. Now, your responsibility is to get out of your way. You'll be able to hit every major milestone you want in life as long as you don't think yourself up out of it. So this is the time when you have to look at yourself, look at your life and be like, okay, moving forward, moving into a new year, this is what I got to leave in the old year. This is what I got to leave behind in 2025. Okay. So moving forward, and you can even start tonight, whip out a pen, whip out your notebook and be like, okay, this is what I need to do more of. This is what I need to do less of. This is what has served me. What has served me, guess what? I'm going to multiply it. I'm going to do it more often. I'm going to do it more consistently. Okay? But the things that are hindering me, the people that are hindering me, the habits, the old mindsets, the things that are holding me back, I got to leave back here. So that's why it's so important that even during times like this, even after this broadcast is over, you sit back, you relax, and you just think about where you want to be at this time next year, because every year should look different. Every year should be better. Okay. So by the time you sit here next year, you should be 10 steps, 10 miles, 100 miles further than you were before. Okay. Every year should look different. Every year should get better. Okay. So really, really analyze what's working and what's not working. And the things that are working, do more of. Okay. But it's going to require that you become a lot more honest. So for those people who always like to say, I'm okay. Like, like when people ask you, so how you doing? And then you robotically say, I'm okay. I'm fine. No, I'm going to need for you not to be okay. I'm going to need for you to not be fine. I'm going to need for you to look at your life and be like, okay, this is what I need to change because I am not all right. I'm grateful, but I'm not all right because I could and I should be doing better. So I'm going to take the time out to sit down, analyze my life, and make some moves, make some pivots if I have to, and keep that thing moving. Amen. Amen. So that's what's up. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And for my bricks out there who are in my Douglasville group, I'll see you tomorrow. We working out on the Zoom, baby. Y'all have a great one. Love y'all. Be good. I'm gone. Again, put 6 in the comments and then check your DMs because I'm going to give you my 6-month special. Normally, 6 months of my online workout program is $180. I'm going to give it to you for $100 this evening. So take advantage of that because that's not going to be there always. Again, I train superstars and I'm going to help you look like one too. I'm going to become your unfair advantage. We're going to crush. We're going to dominate every room you step into, and you will not be looking like this while you're doing it. Because again, I believe in keeping that thing curvy. I mean curvy. I mean curves that will unnerve any and everybody who gets to see you step into that room. So that's what we're preparing for. We're putting in the work. And again, I'm going to coach you to the body you want. So love y'all. Have a great one. Be good. I'm gone.